Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back on the dairy farm today. It's been a couple weeks and I honestly don't remember what all we need to do, but we're gonna figure it out. I know we need to spread some fertilizer on these two grass fields over here, and we are going to finally use some cow manure and some slurry from down there to do that instead of the normal fertilizer. So we're gonna see how that works with the new precision farming mod. I know we're going to need to make an adjustment to our slurry tank, so that's probably one of the first things we'll do. We also got some hay bales to put away. I'll probably actually start with that. We'll probably put a stack or two of those away. I got like 5 stacks down there we need to move. We'll probably do that first. We'll check on the cows, and then we'll see what else we can find to get knocked out. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing, let's jump on down to our front loader. There we go. So like I said, we got a ton of hay bales, or are they hay bales? I think they're hay bales, yeah. Yeah, hay bales. We gotta get these guys put away. I don't think it matters yet in this game, but in FS19, if you let grass bales, hay bales, or straw bales sit out in the weather, they will rot away, basically. So we're gonna get those put away, and then we'll move on. Before we do that though, once we get in here, let's just check on our cows, make sure they all have enough food, and they don't need any. So that pen, oh, they need some TMR down there. We'll have to do that. We also need to move some cows here. We had some babies. We got 40 of those guys in here. So what we'll do is I think we're gonna sell 20 of them, and we're gonna keep the other 20, because that's the rotation I want to get to, where we're replacing 20 at a time. Those guys, they're good on food. They just got grass for now, and these guys are also good for food for now. We need them to eat through some of this grass so that we can fill up the hay, because basically when they're in here, they only eat the highest quality food at one time. So like if you have some TMR in here, total mixed ration, they're only going to eat that, and then once that's empty, then they'll move down to hay, and then once the hay is empty, then they'll eat the grass. So we got a little bit too much grass in there, so we need to knock that value down a little bit, and then we'll go from there. But for now, let's get some of this hay put away. We do that. We did not pull it there very well. And we need to stop hitting that ledge there. make sure we keep these bales nice and pushed in there. That way we can fit as many as possible. Eventually what we'll be able to do, once we get these barns all full, we'll be able to start selling some of these. Granted, we could probably do that now. We probably already have way more than we need, but it's better to have extra and not need them, vice needing them and not having them. Grab one more stack here, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Oh man, I feel like we're gonna lose that bottom bale. That's not good. And there it goes. Let's try and reattach these. Let's try this again, guys. So we're gonna call that good for now. Now we need to, well, that one stack's not very good, but we'll get them pushed over a little bit later. Okay, let's go find one of our bigger tractors. And we need to try and spread some slurry now. Hopefully we have some. We got 33,000 there, only like 5,000 there, so we're not going to get very much spread, but we'll see what we can get knocked out here. Of course, we're going to have to move some stuff. That's inconvenient. Okay, let's run over here, see what we got in our two trucks, because we're going to need one of these to move that one trailer. But I think both of these are full, if I remember correctly. Yeah, basically. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to send this guy? Which production needs it? We could definitely use it here at the BGA. And we could probably use some there too. Because what do we need? We need that to make fertilizer, which we're actually pretty solid on fertilizer, so... Okay, let's send this truck down to the BGA. I think we'll send it to that. Nope, why are you going there? You're already full. Okay, let's try rest. BJ liquid, slurry, yep. Okay, there we go. I think he's headed in the right direction finally. We'll find out soon enough. And then we'll run over here and check on our milk truck. I think this guy is also full. But oh, no, he is not. That's good. That is what we need. Okay. Let's disconnect you. Disconnect the rest of the trailer. And let's go hook up to the animal carrier. And while we're hooked up to that, we might as well move some cows around. Like I showed you guys earlier, we had some baby calves born, so we're gonna move those into the outside pen, even though realistically they would not be outside at that young of an age, but this game isn't quite that technical. Okay, which pen were they in? They are in the east pen. If I remember correctly, that should be the closer of the two. It's been a while since I named these, so... But I believe... let's just double check the map, make sure my directions were correct here. Yep, that's the east one. Okay, we are gonna move these guys. Oh, we can only fit 32 at a time. That's a little inconvenient. I need a bigger trailer. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the first 20, and we're gonna move these guys into the pen outside. Once we get these guys dropped off, we'll go back and get the other 20. Those 20 are going to go get sold. Though it probably would benefit us to keep them a couple months. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know what I want to do. Let's move those guys for now. Now we'll go grab the other guys. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think we are going to keep them for a little bit. I think we'll keep them till they're like 6 months old, and then I think we'll sell them. That way we make a little bit more money, and we've got plenty of grass and hay, so it's not like we're in trouble for any of that. So we'll hold on to these guys for a little bit, and then we'll sell them, because their value should go up. Right now they're only worth 123 bucks a piece, so we won't make a whole lot. We'd only make, what, it's a little over 2 grand, 2,500, something like that. So we'll just put these guys in that pen with them. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the other pen with the Angus. That way we know that those need to get sold, and we don't forget about that. Yeah, let's go with that. That makes more sense. Okay, yep, there we go. I like this idea. So there we go. We got them in with the Angus and our brown cow. The Angus are still pretty young too. They're only 1 month old, so basically all of those are probably going to get sold right about the same time. Okay, now let's just park you here for now, because now we need to get in our tractor over here. We're going to pull out the slurry tank, and we're going to go get loaded up, and then we're going to swing by the shop. We need to get a modification put on real quick. That works with the precision farming. It basically monitors the nitrogen levels while we are pumping it out. That way we get an accurate, or as accurate as possible, reading on what gets put onto the... What just happened? Gives us the most accurate info of what's going on in the field. Here is which tank or which pen has the most in it. I'm gonna go with the back pen since we just used the front pen to fill up the truck. I'm not sure how much goes in this tank. It looks like quite a bit fits in here. Okay, so we're gonna have to swing by the other pit and get the rest filled up. Oh yeah, we're gonna spread some cow shit. Oh, how did we get stuck there? That's inconvenient. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. So we got filled up. We got 34,500 liters. No idea how far this is going to get us on that field, but we'll find out. Hopefully it covers most of it, because we don't have much manure to spread on the rest. So, and this is pretty much all of the slurry that we got right now. Head on up to the shop. We'll get them to put this new modification on real quick. Shouldn't take but a minute. Probably going to take us longer to drive there, but luckily the first field we need to do is right next to it, so... I feel like they changed the design of the shop here. I don't remember those red banners before, but maybe it's just been so long since I've been up here that I just forgot that they were there. But I don't remember all those logos being all over the building. Yeah, I feel like that's new. That doesn't open. That's a neat little office. Okay, anyway, let's get back to work here. Let's talk to these guys, see about getting this upgrade here. We're getting the John Deere manure sensing put in. It's this little box right here. No box. It basically just the manure sensing will detect the nitrogen in your manure as the nitrogen in the manure is never homogeneous. The sensor guarantees the application of the same nitrogen amount all over the field. So just keeps us all at the same spot, and I definitely forgot to hit confirm. Go back in there. Everything else can stay. Customize $11,000. Gosh, I'm glad we had that, because for some reason I didn't think we did, and we actually have more money than I thought we did right now. Got over $100,000. Oh, and now we need to hook back up, because for whatever reason, whenever you adjust something, it decides to disconnect everything. Okay, now we should be in business. Whoa! Oh man, you tricky little guy. It also disconnected the back. And we need that, that's the most important part. I did not cheat in any money before the stream. So part of the tractor stayed there because, like I was saying, anytime you customize your equipment, whether it's the tractor, the tank, anything, it basically just disconnects everything. And I totally forgot that the tank is 2 parts. So that is why we tried to drive away without the back half. Okay, let's get this bad boy unfolded here. Ooh, this thing is wide. Okay, let's get ourselves straight, and we can lower that down, and ooh, it's already going. There we go. Why are we going so slow? Let's go faster, tractor. Oh, it's probably... Yeah, the shop definitely tried to steal all our stuff. Why are we going so slow? We are not going to get very far at this rate. Maybe we need a more powerful tractor. So in order to get the maximum environmental score on each of the fields, this is one of the required steps. I don't know why just putting regular fertilizer on doesn't count, but you know, whatever. We'll play the game. We'll add this to our list of things to do. Because even after we're done with this, we're still gonna have to spray some regular fertilizer on this field, but since we already have a base layer, we won't have to spread as much normal fertilizer, so it does save us some money on that. Yeah, maybe that's what it was, but I think it was just because this tractor's a little underpowered for this, and we were going up a hill, because now we're going a little bit faster. We're going like 10 miles an hour. We're still not going super fast, but definitely getting some work done, and this is definitely not going to last nearly as long as I thought it was, because we are almost empty already. So we're just going to jump right across to the other field. Man, bigger tractors are always better, though. You can never go wrong with a bigger tractor. Granted, we already have 2 other big tractors. I probably should have just used one of them, but I did not think that this was going to be an issue. Clearly, I was mistaken. And let's just check. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough slurry to make it worthwhile doing another run, though. The tank's got 2,000, and that one's empty. Yep, so that is how slurry spreading works. Hope you guys enjoyed that brief demonstration. We will do more of that in the future. That was just, I guess, we'll call it a quick beginner's guide. And so we'll get this guy put away, and then we'll see how much regular manure we have. Maybe we'll spread some of that real quick. Hey, that sounds like a great idea. A big old dump truck for my 5x5 flower bed. Okay, let's see. Can I back this in here? Oh, you know what? Before we back this in here, let's see. How much? I only got 48,000 of that. Okay, we are gonna go get one more load, but we're gonna go get it from a different spot. And I think we're gonna see about switching tractors on our way back. So with the BGA plant, the biogas, whatever, what's it stand for now? Hold on. The biogas plant, when we take over the slurry, the manure, or the silage, it turns it into power that we get money for, and it also turns it into digestate, which is another form of liquid fertilizer. So we're gonna go get a tank full of that, and we're gonna spread that on that field also, and then we'll call it quits on this job. Yeah, look at our corn starting to grow. I think it's corn, or those sunflowers, I don't remember now. I think that's a cornfield. Yeah. Starting to come in. Oh! That tractor turned way too fast. Let's try this again. Our other fields here starting to grow in. I'm not sure if we're gonna. I think we got a couple more weeks or months before we have to harvest anything. So we just got done planting in our last episode, I believe. It's been a little while since we've been on this map, so still kind of getting caught up on where we're at with everything. Oh yeah, there's a pretty good possibility that in real life we'd have drove off that bridge. A real good possibility. Let's try slowing down for this turn. This way we don't crash. And we still almost crashed. Should upload a YouTube video of you driving in a circle on a loop. I don't know that people would find that very interesting. But it could be pretty hilarious. I mean, I thought of doing something similar to that for like map tours on new maps. Just setting up an Autodrive course and basically letting it drive around the map and doing that as like the new map tour. Okay, now you're getting some good ideas. Just have it like pre-set up where it says that every like 2 minutes. Almost there. Almost there. That would be pretty hilarious. I bet people would watch that too. Especially like on TikTok, you could just have that on like a continuous loop and people would watch for hours probably. Okay, let's get back over to our field and we'll get this second batch of fertilizer put down. So I think we are going to try switching tractors just to see if that helps us get up that hill a little bit better, so we're not wasting so much. Oh man, big wheelie. That could be a series you do, showing off maps, no farming. Yeah, I've definitely thought about that. And there's another guy on YouTube that does something similar to that already, so maybe I'll look into that when I get some time. Are you talking about the new Hobo's Hollow that I put out this week? I did get some new music for that. I was hoping that people would like that. Nice. I will, since that's the case, I will try and use that music more often. Maybe I'll add it to one of the weekly streams. Yeah, the band that I used for that Hobo's Hollow episode, I've never heard of them before, but they were pretty good. Okay, let's get this guy disconnected here. Oh, I need to disconnect that from outside. Yep, there we go. Let's get this tractor moved out of the way, and we're gonna hook up to the red tractor here since we hardly ever use that guy. And I know this guy's got some power, so we'll see what this one does on that trailer. That's the word I was looking for. Hopefully this hooks up fine. Hoses don't want to hook up, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, looks like we're good. Can we hook up 2 tractors in series and engage both engines for more power? That would be really cool. However, no, we cannot do that. That would be pretty awesome, though. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys this before. I think I showed you guys this last stream, the little road we put in here. Hey there, Blade, how's it going? Okay, let's get this guy unfolded, and we'll get this second load put down. Why are we not? Oh, there we go. Yeah, after I started talking about that little road, I kind of thought that we had done that at the end of last stream. And so over here on the little mini map, you guys can see where the slurry is going down. Ooh, that does not help. Let's not do that. It's looking like no, we're probably not going to do it this weekend. I got some other things coming up, so probably not going to be able to do that. I definitely think that this tractor's doing a much better job of pulling this trailer this time. It looks like we're going to get quite a bit further. Yeah, because we're almost where we ended off with the last one right there. You can kind of see the two different shades. And we still got like 10,000 left. Oh, nice. Yeah. You're definitely way better off hanging out with your buddy. Saving squirrels from trees and all. What squirrel did I save? Oh yeah, we got way further. Man, we made it all the way down to the end almost. Oh, we did make it down to the end actually. Oh, now we got stuck. Yeah, I think from now on when we use this slurry spreader, we're going to have to use this tractor because this one definitely did a much better job of pulling this than our other tractor did. Okay, so if we take a look at the map here, you can see what we got done. So pretty good area we got covered. And then probably later in this episode, we'll grab the regular fertilizer sprayer and get the rest of this topped off. But first, we need to put this back. Oh man, we're gonna need a different tractor to back this in. I'll fix that later though. Oh man, 53 to 19. Man, you guys didn't even give them a chance. Okay, let's see if I can get this backed in here. This is going to be a little bit more tricky than the other tractor. I'm not a big fan of these middle articulating tractors. I just do not like the way they operate. Yep, and that is why. Okay, we're gonna call that good because I can't get in there much further anyway. Okay, now we need to get this other tank out. Of course, this bucket's in the way. Everyone close their eyes. I'm gonna just use some super strength to move that out of the way. And then we're going to use a little mini tractor. Oh. Man, that trailer's in the way too. And everything's just in the way today. Okay, where... I guess I can use this truck. Disconnect. There we go. Good thing we aren't doing a crash count? Yeah, it probably is a good thing. Okay. Clearly I need to get a different style shed to park all this stuff in, because now that we're using some of this other equipment, all the other equipment that's parked in front of it is in the way. I cannot drive. Let's move this guy out of the way. Put some airspeed tape down. That is a brilliant idea. Ooh, you know what? We might be able to just get in there with this tractor now. Let's see. We got enough room? Oh yeah, plenty of room. Okay, let's drive over to the manure pile, and then we'll grab the front loader, because I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have the conveyor belt set up, so we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Emotional, damn it!
How much is in here? Oh, there's only 21,000. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, never mind. We're not doing this. We're just gonna leave this guy sit here, though. Next episode, I'll show you guys how to spread some cow poop. Okay, let's jump in this guy so we can... Oh, this guy's got a full load. Why? How did... What? What? I'm confused. Maybe we didn't have him set up properly. Pickup and delivery. Oh, yep, we absolutely did not have him set up right. Let's try him again. Okay. Now, I think what we want to do is spread some solid fertilizer, which is already in there. Perfect. Let's see, what tractor do we want to use? Let's go with this guy. We haven't used him yet today. Though technically all three of these tractors are identical. We just have this one set up with the duals on it because, you know, why not? It looks badass. Okay, let's back up in here. Out, get the trailer connected, get the PTO connected, get the hydraulics connected, and now we're in business. So right now, pretty much all of our factories are shut down except for the two milk processing plants. The other two here, the grain mill and the flour mill? Or oil mill and grain mill for flour, yeah. Those are both shut down right now because we don't have any crops to put in them right now. So they're just kind of sitting there chilling. Okay, so now that we got the base layer down of fertilizer, now we'll go back over top with the regular solid fertilizer, and this will finish off the field. Like I said earlier, to get the max environmental score, you got to do both now with precision farming. So, kind of a little bit extra work, but like I said, it's going to save us some money on the solid fertilizer here, because now instead of having to build our fertilizer level up from 0, we're already at like 40 or 50, or whatever number that is. So instead of being in the red, we're already in yellow, so saves us some time. Yeah, so see, now we're going right from the red area down here, and we're at 0. So now we're putting on like twice as much solid fertilizer as we were. And we should have probably been a little bit closer to the edge up here on this top edge of the field. We're leaving like a 10-foot gap, but I already had the, what's the word I'm looking for? The auto steer set up, and I just didn't feel like adjusting it. It'll be okay. It's not going to hurt us that bad. We've already got a ton of hay bales down there, so it's not like we're hurting. Okay, let's see if that other tractor trailer finally got our slurry delivered. It sure did, so we're gonna turn this guy on so we can start making some money there. So every 2,000 liters of slurry turns into 1,400 units of power and 600 units of digestate. Okay, let's check here, see where we're at with crops. Like I said, I don't think any of these are anywhere close to being ready to harvest. Okay, so these two fields and this one might be ready next for the next episode. Where are we at with weeds? Okay, we're good on weeds. Nothing should need plowed. Everything's gonna need rolling. We're not doing that. Yeah, it looks like possibly the next episode here on the dairy farm, which will be probably 2 weeks from now, we should be ready to harvest some stuff. And even if it's not the next month for June, I'll probably just play through June otherwise, because I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of stuff to do around the farm. Hey, there's our truck driver. Okay, so we almost got this bottom field done, as you guys can see down there on the little mini map. We'll have to just do one little bit when we come back around. I think we're going to have enough fertilizer in here so we don't have to go get filled up again. It might be close, but I think we'll be fine. So we're almost done up here. Probably like one more time all the way around, and I think we'll have this knocked out. There we go. Bottom field is complete. There we go. We got all of the fertilizing complete, guys. So we'll go get this parked back in the shed, and then we'll head on down to the dairy barns. We'll see how our cows are doing, and then we'll probably stack some more hay bales real quick, and we'll see what else we can get knocked out. Yeah, we'll leave this out for now. I'll fix all these trailers later. Okay, we'll start down here. See how all our cows are doing. So in this here first pen, this is where we got the Angus, and we got our one brown cow. Or actually, in this case, brown steer. And then we also got some baby Holsteins in here. Picture it not really being this big. It's actually teeny tiny because it's 0 months old. So it probably weighs like 100 pounds right now, not 800 pounds. And then up here in our other main pen, we got some more Angus, or not Angus, some more Holsteins. These guys are a bit older. One group here is 8 months old. And the other one should be, I think, 6, if we can find one of those. Nope, that's another 8. That's a 0. Well, this one, oh, 10. 8 and 10. So these 10-month-olds, they'll be getting moved over to the big barn in May, June, July. In July. Ooh, we had a wall climber. Oh, there goes another one. Look at them climb up the mountain like they're fucking goats. Okay, let's jump over here to the main barn. We'll check on these guys, which I think we need to make some food for these guys, if I remember correctly. So these are all our milking cows. All the cows in these 2 pens are already producing milk. So right now we got 60 cows in each of these 2 pens. Each pen will hold up to 240. So we got a little ways to go before we get to that. Oh, look at that tongue. Okay, let's let's get this guy moved out of the way. Actually, we don't need you parked there right now, because right now we need to save some slurry so we can use that on our fields. So for now, we'll drive you down to the shed. I think we'll leave it parked out here for now. So I'm not sure how I want to rearrange this guy right now. It's gonna take some thought on how I want to set this up. Because now that we're using some extra machines, what's running? This guy. Oh man, how long have you been running? Okay, let's stack some more hay bales, guys. Show off my skills a little bit. Back up there, Stack. Oh man, how did that happen? Man, that is inconvenient. Why did you do that? Guess we'll fix these by hand. Actually, you know what? We are gonna stack these down here. Because, unfortunately, these rows are not an even number. So by stacking them down here, this is actually gonna make our life a little bit easier. Back in the front loader. Oh shit, Styles is here. Now it's a party. at all those cows. Hey, look, one's climbing the wall. You're gonna leave us that quick? Man. You took a nap? What? Man, naps are for little kids. Man, you're young, you should have plenty of energy. One more stack to go, guys. And we finally got all these bales put away. That was quite a lot. I want to say we had like 140 some bales there. First stack is always the most difficult. You gotta be so close to the wall. Yeah, that's probably good enough. We can kind of adjust it as we put more up there. But there we go. Jump, guy. There we go. So we now have 3.5 rows worth of bales. how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot. And then we're 6 high, so that's 66 per row. 122, like 180, probably like close to, what was that, like 220-ish or so? That's quite a few hay bales there. We shouldn't have to worry about those anytime soon, running out. Oh geez, I am inside the wall. Let's not do that. I want this tractor. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to make some more cow feed. Because I think, yep, these guys are out and these guys are pretty low. So yeah, let's make some cow feed yet. And then this should get us pretty close to the end of today's episode. To run back over here. We need the front loader again. We do need to change attachments though. We're going to switch to that guy back there. That's the silage fork. And that is exactly what we need. How much this holds, but we need about 5,000 liters per load. Ooh, this thing holds a lot. We only need about 5,000 liters off of this scoop. Which this scoop is wider than our trailer is, but it's all good. Okay, and now we'll drive over here. We'll get we need a hay bale, and we need a straw bale. I want to say we need 4,000 liters of hay, and then the rest is going to be straw. About 4,000, a little less. So we'll throw this guy in there. There we go. Mix them together. And then I guess we'll top it off with some straw. I think we could have put a little bit more silage in, I guess. I think next load we'll go with 6,000. And we need one more bale. We're not going to need the whole thing. Our percentages are okay. So for it to be total mixed ration, it has to be a certain percentage of each crop, or each crop you can see over here. Where's my mouse? So for the mixed ration, we need to be between these two arrows. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see the little arrows, but it's probably like 30 to 70%, maybe somewhere in that range for both hay and silage, and then straw needs to be between like 0 and 30, and then mineral feed, if we were using that, needs to be like less than 10%. go make another load. Okay, this time we're gonna go with 6,000 liters of silage here. Actually, we already got. I think we're gonna have to make at least one more batch. So let's do this. Let's dump the rest of what we got. Spin around and we can get some more. Time for some hay and some straw. Well, let's see, can we grab one off the top shelf? Yes, we can. Okay, so this time we gotta kind of pay attention because we only want 4,000 liters of this. More. There we go. Well, we went a little over. Close enough. And we'll top it off with some straw. That guy back. And there we can see all of our percentages over here. Hay, silage, and straw. All of them are within the 2 white marks, so we're good on that. Okay, so that barn is now full of feed. We shouldn't have to worry about that one for a little while. And we'll go make one more batch. Maybe we have time for 2 more. We'll see. Put a little bit more in there than I was hoping to, but Yeah, we're at almost 7,000 liters, but it'll be okay. Now we'll throw the rest of this hay bale in, and then we'll top it off with some straw. One more load yet, and then we should be good to go on this. And hopefully, maybe next episode we can finally put in the feed mixer. We're still a little bit short. We need, I think it was $150,000 for that, and right now we're at 112. So we'll see what we can make some money on until then. Hopefully, it'll be time to harvest some crops by next episode also, which reminds me, we actually need to check on something here real quick. So I know we have some soybeans in storage yet. I wonder if it's time to sell those guys yet. It might be. What are we in May? Oh no, one more month the way it looks. No, maybe we'll just sell them now. No, we're still a little short. Well, yeah, we'll wait to sell the soybeans. We'll do those next episode. That'll get us plenty of money, and we can finally put in that feed mixer. Then we'll get that guy all set up. We also might have some crops to harvest next episode. Oh man, we almost stopped that one perfect. Out of 8,000 liters, we stopped at 4,027. Okay, let's go get this last load dumped in. This should top off both pens. If we have any left, we'll give it to the Angus pen there. I don't think we are though. I think we might be just short of maxing out, but oh yeah, we're gonna be a little bit short, but we'll be close enough. Okay, so there we go. That is how food works. And I think with that, I think we're going to call this the end of today's episode. As always, thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more episodes in the future. And also make sure you drop a like. That helps get more people to our videos. And then they can enjoy this also. Again, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.